Greetings and welcome to this webinar about the new K-8 religion curriculum. My name is Kim Hermsen and I'm the Superintendent of Schools for the Archdiocese of Dubuque. I'm joined by Joanne Poland, Director of Catechetical Services, and Julie Johnson, Associate Director of Catechetical Services. Together, we're going to outline the various aspects of the new K-8 curriculum and how you can roll it out to your catechists. It is our hope that you'll find this webinar helpful as an overview, and we will be discussing the curriculum in more depth at our follow-up meetings.
In 2007 and updated in 2009, the then Office of Youth Catechesis developed the basic elements of Catholic faith formation to serve as a guide as you look at various means of providing opportunities for children and families to grow and mature in faith, providing some of those main truths of Catholicism. This document also provided alignment between these basics of Catholic faith formation and the religion standards recently set forth for the Catholic schools. The USCCB High School Framework was introduced into the Catholic high schools of the Archdiocese in 2011, and the subsequent Adapted High School Framework for the Archdiocese was developed for faith formation programs. The offices of Catholic schools and catechetical services agreed that there should be a document that is a joint K-8 curriculum that provides a comprehensive collection of dogma and church teaching, which leads to the framework and the adapted framework, as well as providing good Catholic faith formation. As the K-8 curriculum was being developed, the committee studied other diocesan school faith formation curricula, as well as reviewed several religion texts, including the most popular texts in the Archdiocese. These texts include Sadleir, Our Sunday Visitor, RCL, Loyola, St. Mary's Press, and Flom. You can find our curriculum on the Archdiocesan website. When you bring up the Archdiocesan website at www.dbqarch.org, you can use the search box and enter K-8 curriculum. Then click on the K-8 religion curriculum. You can also access the curriculum on both the Catholic Schools page and the Catechetical Services page.
The curriculum, as is in the case of many other disciplines, is organized by developmental levels, K through grade 2, grades 3 through 5, and grades 6 through 8. This method is seen in other dioceses that have written joint school faith formation curricula. The curriculum is organized with 5 goals, each having 3 to 4 essential learnings. The specifics of the curriculum are noted in the knowledge section, indicating what the students will know, understand, or appreciate. Often the same concept is presented with more detail, knowledge, and understanding as the student grows and matures. Each standard then lists a competency, or what a student should be able to do. Finally, there are life applications, or how a student lives the faith. Keep in mind that many of the life application skills are family-oriented. Another way to consider the 3 components under each essential learning is, what does a student know? How can a student show what he or she knows? And does the knowledge and application of the knowledge become lived, especially in the family?
Let's just take one essential learning from the grades K through 2 level and walk through it. As you can see, we have Goal 1. Students form a knowledge and appreciation of the sense of the Church and of the fundamentals of Catholic teaching. And Essential Learning A, acknowledge that the fundamental teachings of the Catholic Church are set forth in the Creed. You will notice that there is a knowledge section, or what will be taught. There are competencies, or what the students will learn, and there's life applications, or how the student lives out their faith especially in their family. There is also included for each goal in essential learning a checklist. These checklists have been developed to be used by leaders and catechists in a variety of ways. The checklist details each goal and standard and what the student should know. It may be used as a tool to measure each student's growth or as a tool for a class as a whole.
You may be wondering about whether all sites will be required to purchase new textbooks for next year. That answer is no. The intent of this new K-8 curriculum is to have streamlined standards and expectations for all of our programs. In the past, many of us have been dependent on the publishers to provide our curriculum. With the rollout of these new K-8 religion standards, we now have expectations for both Catholic schools and faith formation programs to help us teach and pass on the faith. From that, we have the ability to choose textbook resources that best help us do that. If the textbooks you are currently using are closely aligned with these new standards, you will likely want to continue to use them. As you move forward, however, in future years and are looking to replace textbooks, you'll want to make sure that they are in alignment with these new standards. The curriculum has been sent to the following publishers for correlations to their text. Those include Loyola, Sadleir, Our Sunday Visitor, RCL, and Flom. Each publisher will provide a document that shows where a certain concept or teaching is provided in both the text and in the new K-8 Archdiocesan curriculum. We anticipate at the upcoming meetings to have more guidance for you on textbook use and selection.
What to provide your catechists? You may wish to provide an in-service to introduce the K-8 curriculum to your catechists. A walkthrough of the curriculum, including the pertinent developmental level goals and essential learnings, would be best. Keep in mind that the developmental levels are organized into 3-year blocks. Not all the teaching can be introduced in 1 year for that level. All the major texts cited above include what needs to be taught grade by grade, but the curriculum reflects the developmental levels. In catechist meetings, teachers from the same developmental levels should share what they may particularly accentuate in lesson plans, or how one grade will build on the previous, and so on. It would also be a good idea to have catechists have the text they use with them at the in-service, so they can see how the text and the curriculum are connected. Again, the correlations provided by publishers will be available to help in this endeavor. You may also wish to have the list of prayers from Prayers, Beliefs, and Practices, which is found at the bottom of the K-8 Religion Curriculum Guide page on the Archdiocesan website. It is also found in all Catholic school parent handbooks. Catechists will find that the prayers fit in the curriculum at the appropriate developmental levels. There are no changes to the current listing at this time.
As a follow-up to this webinar, we've scheduled regional meetings to discuss the curriculum and next steps to support you in the future. Each faith formation leader and Catholic school administrator working with kindergarten through 8th grade need only attend one of these sessions. We ask that you pre-register for which workshop you will attend. Details can be found on this flyer. Note that there has been a change in the address for the Mason City location from the original flyer that was sent out in newsletters. Please feel free to bring along any additional staff that you might like, including curriculum, campus ministry, or volunteers that will be assisting you in the local implementation of this curriculum. These meetings will include a brief review of the curriculum and an update on textbook correlation information. The main focus of these meetings will be to discuss the local collaboration and implementation of the curriculum, and also how to partner with parents for the faith formation of their children. On behalf of both of our offices, we want to thank you for your time and all you do in our parishes and schools to promote the faith of our children. We look forward to seeing you at the upcoming gatherings.